Hello everyone, today I'm gonna talk about the newest manga by Junji Ito, Venus in the Blind Spot. As you can see, the cover is really nice. Here they have some info about the manga if you want to read it. And here, just mentioning another manga. So we take this off, and as you can see now, this one could really actually work as a poster. As you can see, you just hang it, and as you can see here, the cover like this is also really nice. So this would really look good on the shelf, I guess. Yeah, this is how it looks. Really nice. This is from the first chapter. This one is from one in the middle. I forgot the name. Yeah, let's take a look at this inside. So we have posters, and these are really beautiful, as you can see. Oops. Yeah. This one must be from No Longer Human, I guess. Then this one. Oops. We need to do this. Same, I guess. I didn't read No Longer Human. I just have the novel. I need to read that. And this one is, as you can see, Frankenstein and Innsmouth. And Innsmouth is a popular story by H.P. Lovecraft, and I really want to read that story again. So we see the fishman characters. Yeah, and this one is Uzumaki. See the spirals, really nice. And this one is by No Longer Human. That looks really good. This one should be as well, as I remember. And this one as well. They do mention it here, like color gallery poster, Kiri, Woman of No Longer Human, Frankenstein and Innsmouth, Uzumaki, No Longer Human, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3 cover. And then we're in the manga. Okay, this one is from the Enigma Fault. Hope I pronounced that right. These are like the contents of this collection. So we have Billions Alone, The Human Chair, Unearthly Love, Venus in the Blind Spot, The Licking Woman, Master Romez and Me, How Love Came to Professor Credo, The Enigma of Amigura Fault, The Sad Tale of the Principal Post, and Keepsake. While taking a look at the chapters, some stories felt familiar. Billions Alone, also known as Army of One, is a bonus story to the new manga that's going to get released in English, Hellstar Remina. The Enigma of Amigura Fault is an additional story to Gyo. The Sad Tale of the Principal Post is a short story by Junji Ito and was included at the end of Gyo as well. This kinda made me feel that buying Gyo is a bit useless, or at least it should get cheaper, cause I wanna be honest with you, when I read Gyo, I felt a bit disappointed, but reading The Enigma of Amigura Fault did make me feel better. Don't get me wrong, I like Gyo and it's a good story, but still, not his best work in my opinion. As I said in my How to Start Junji Ito video, I prefer his shorter stories, and I find his long stories not that good, and that's my personal opinion, and I'm happy that not everyone agrees with me, so these works can be loved as well. Browsing the stories included in his collection, we do find good stories as they mentioned most remarkable short works by Junji Ito. But not all of the stories are that good. Yes, I did enjoy reading this manga, but is it worth buying? Especially for new readers? Well, that's why some of you are here, and of course I'll answer that in a bit. The main chapter in this collection, Venice in the Blind Spot, wasn't really my thing. Maybe many other readers did enjoy it, but I honestly didn't. It was nice, and the idea was good, but it's not really the kind of stories I enjoy. I definitely loved the colored pages in this chapter. My favorite story here is The Licking Woman. I honestly like this one, but it's definitely not one of my favorites in general. The first pages were so amazing, the coloring was so good, that it made me enjoy it even more. The good stories in this book for me must be Billions Alone, The Human Chair, An Unearthly Love, cause I'm weird, and of course The Enigma of Amigura Fault. It's just one of my favorite stories by him, same as many other Junji Ito fans. This collection felt like a must-have for Junji Ito fan, like me, who does own all other Junji Ito manga. I just want to get more, and I'm of course explaining why. So first of all, this manga is good because of the colored pages. Yeah, in my opinion, it should be one of the main reasons why you would get this manga. If that sounds stupid for you, just don't get it. 2 stories were already included in Gyo, and another one is going to get included in the new manga. That's going to get released in December this year. And 2 of these stories are one of the best in this collection. So I hope you understand what I mean. Like, if these 2 stories, The Amigura Fault and Billions Alone, were removed from the collection, then I'd really say don't really get this manga. One thing I want to add is I really didn't get why they didn't at least color The Enigma of Amigura Fault. Just 1 page and a small drawing were colored. Yeah, it was cool to color just when the flashlight was pointing at the hole. But come on, 2 colored pages from the chapter Keepsake felt useless for me. Same with the sad tale of the principal post. Maybe only the last page felt worth coloring here? Why didn't they just color Amigura Fault instead? I swear I want to know your opinions on this, cause I really want to experience that chapter in a different way, since we already have it. Like, Viz Media, make it worth the money? I'm honestly not really pissed, but it's really expensive for what it actually is, so that's why I'm saying it's not worth getting if you're not a huge fan of his work. It's just a beautiful manga, with a beautiful cover, wonderful coloring, and nice posters that would just stay in the book, and you will never be able to actually use them as posters. In my opinion, these posters are so useless, but some people love them when they are including the manga for some reason. I would love to know why, because posters are supposed to be hanged on the wall. I don't know. Sorry, but I find that a bit stupid. It would have been a lot better if they included them separately, and then they'd be worth it, you know? So if you want them in the book, just leave them in the book. If someone wants to hang them like me, they can hang them. Long story short, the manga is good for collectors. What I liked about it is the experience of having some colored drawings in the middle of reading, like in the chapter Venice, or Venus. I'm sorry if I pronounced that right. Wrong. I would love to see something like that in the other release manga. Maybe that will happen. Hellstar Remina. I think the manga will do well with some colored pages, like when they show the star that they found. I don't want to spoil. So, if you want to buy this, go ahead. If you are a new Junji Ito fan, just get Gyo. If you're interested in that story, because you will get one of the best stories in this collection, or maybe the best story. And then, Just wait for Hellstar Remina, and you will enjoy one of the best stories in this collection, which is Billions Alone. I actually talk more in details about this in an old video about how to start getting into Junji Ito, so go check that out if you're interested. If you like Junji Ito, anything related, check these videos. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I would really love to hear your opinions on what I said. Like, subscribe, and all that. See you in another video. Bye.
Goth Boy Clips.
Hold on, baby, could you wait here? Promise I'll be right back.